Geoff Ogilvy is one of Australia's most successful touring professionals and one of the most eloquent professionals in the game. He's on a short sabbatical here in Australia as he prepares for the Open Championship in 2 weeks' time. We were lucky enough to catch up with Geoff, coming off a top 20 finish at Chambers Bay a fortnight ago.
So there was really good signs at the US Open. I shot 2 rounds under par, Thursday and Sunday, which normally if you have 2 rounds under par in the US Open, it's got to be a pretty good week. And yeah, I lost a little way a little bit on Saturday, but all in all, to finish kind of top 20 from where I've been playing, it's another little bit of an improvement. I hit the ball amazingly at the Masters earlier in the year and just made nothing and kind of finished down the bottom of the cut makers. And then kind of was improving a little bit, had a couple of good tournaments through there to the US Open. So it was another kind of stepping stone back to playing how I want to play. I feel like excited going forward because I feel like it's improving. You know, sometimes golf can be a bit depressing because it's hard to feel like, sometimes you feel so hopeless, how am I going to work this out? Because it's that sort of game. But at the moment I'm quite hopeful because I feel like good things are happening in every aspect of my game. And I'm actually enjoying it more, which helps too. I've gradually been hitting the ball better for the last 2 or 3 years. I never really hit the ball badly, but I'm starting to understand my golf swing a lot more and what makes it tick, and I've got more understanding if I start hitting it right on the golf course, how to fix that, or I'll start hitting it left or whatever it is. I've got a pretty good understanding of like the cause and effect and stuff in my golf swing, so it's been a really fun ball striking period. My putting kind of disappeared for a while, which I guess it seems to for everyone at some point. Yeah, it really is, just can't wait to get there more than anything. There's a whole lot of videos and stuff floating around the internet at the moment about like stuff about St Andrews. I've been reading all about St Andrews and got my old yardage book out and had a look, and yeah, just getting into that St Andrews mode. The Open generally, unless the weather is a horror show, which it can be, is generally like my favourite tournament of the year by a long way. It's obviously the oldest tournament, it's got the best kind of traditional feel to it, and even though St Andrews has it's probably less spectator friendly than some places because the fairways they can't really get anywhere near where you're playing. From a playing perspective, it's such an amazing place to play. And there's probably no other course I've played that you shoot the score that you should shoot. You know, like if you play the course properly and hit the right shots, you'll have a good score. There's just no way around that. Whereas sometimes this ultra narrow kind of, ultra difficult kind of American major setup, sometimes you can kind of play well and just get a few bad lies here and there and kind of not get out of it what you put into it. I feel like St Andrews is the course you walk off, that's the score you should have had, and that's really all you can ask. And it's just such a beautiful place too. Professional golf's as good as it's ever been from a talent level, I would think. It's at least equal to any other period. And now that may be because we don't just look at one guy like we have for the last 15 years. We actually look at other players. I mean, McIlroy's a once a decade kind of talent. I mean, Spieth is turning out to be the same. And Dustin, Adam Scott, Jason Day, I mean, all these guys who keep knocking on the door in majors every time, they all seem to be playing well all the time. So that's probably happened a lot in history, but in my career or in my golf era, this is kind of where the top 10 or top 20 guys in the world are the deepest, you know, the strongest thing. I mean, Rory and Spieth seem to have kind of jumped in front of the third best, if you like, but the supporting cast is amazing at the moment.